Welcome back to example 2. In this example we're going to take our first example and show you how we can create a constrained design in which the grades can vary a little bit. So if you click on the easy grade button top left hand corner, we'll just open up the existing job. If you click on that you can get the most recently used documents. So click on example 1. Maximize it again. What we want to do, we want to save this job and use a new job. So we're going to go File, Save As. I'm going to call this example 2. So now we're actually working on a new example, and now example 1 saved. So if we look to the left here, in this case we're not going to do a plane. We want to do a variable design, and we just want to set the y values. The y axis is going from low to high, so we want to set some of the minimum min y and max y, and we're going to use 0.08 and 0.5. These values, you can change these to whatever you like. Make them smaller and larger, you'll decrease the volume. It's your choice. So now click on grading, just grid based, and the easy grade runs through, calculates a result, and we get a cut volume of minus 947. Let's have a look at the design. If you want to compare that to the plain solution, that was minus 3800, I believe, so it's quite significantly less. The actual design is fairly jagged. Let's have a look at what if you do triangle based. Triangle based is a bit more rigorous, so we should get a slightly better answer again. So click on triangle based. This takes a bit longer, and our cut volume has dropped to minus 759, so it's even 10% better than the grid based. What we can do here, we can smooth the job a little bit better. So it's jagged, as it is, it's jagged, but water does flow. Let's put a smoothing in there, so you make sure the smooth option is green. We'll go with 40. Run triangle based again. Have a look at the results, see if it's what you're after. And that's a minus 1500. Obviously, the more smooth you make it, the nicer that is going to be, and the more but the larger the volume. If you make that extra large, it'll eventually approach the plain solution. So you can sort of pick and choose how you want this done. Now let's look at the cut fill surface, a different surface. And now, if you compare to the plain surface, this is nearly all light green, which means there's less than 3 or 4 mils. One other thing we can look at, if you want to look at how the water flows on this, there's a little button up here. Click on that, and we'll say 200. Oh, I'll say 150. This just draws on the screen how the water flows. You can see which if you look at the contours, you can see how it's tending to get concentrated in these gullies here. So there's 3 gullies. Again, if you make it smoother, the gullies will be smaller and they'll be less concentrated at the end. But you can use that to your professional judgment on how you want to design the field. Okay, thank you.